Okay, we're going to talk about testing batteries right now. To begin with, to test batteries, they have to be fully charged. Fully charged batteries, these kind of batteries, lead acid batteries, give off hydrogen gas. So the gas coming off of them batteries is highly explosive. So you want to make sure that when you do these tests, they've been charged, it's had a chance to air out under there, that it's not full of fumes under there and ready to blow up. You want to do this as close to room temperature as you can. You never want to test frozen batteries because they're going to blow up on you. So be prepared. We have eye wash stations in our facilities. If a battery blows up, it's like a bomb going off. So you don't want to be messing with that. If you don't feel confident doing this stuff, I'd suggest you take it to somebody that does, that has the equipment you're about to see. Okay, so these batteries are charged right now, and first thing he's going to do is take a voltmeter, and he's going to individually test each battery. So that battery is an 8-volt battery, and it's reading 8 volts. That battery is an 8-volt battery, and it's reading 8 volts. So we're not going to do every battery. We just want you to understand that one reads 7.9. That as you go down and you're testing the batteries, if there's any of them that aren't within 1 or 2 tenths of a point between them, then you've got a problem with that battery. So let's make sure that they're all around 8 volts. A fully charged good battery, and these are not good batteries, and be my opinion at this point, we've never tested these before, would be that it has, in fact this cart's in here for new batteries, but that it would probably read about 8.2 volts per battery, fully charged. Now the next test is your hydrometer test. So the hydrometer tells you the specific gravity of the battery. It also indicates the charge of the battery. Again, it has to be near room temperature for the reading to be good. And you're going to test every cell and every battery. We're just going to do one here. 1 cell or 2. We're just showing you how this stuff works. You can buy this hydrometer, okay, you can buy the voltmeter at Menards or Ace Hardware. You can buy the hydrometer at AutoZone, that's where this one came from, and you can see it's in the red. So what is the reading in the red, Chase, on that one?
It is
approximately.
We are at about 1160.
Okay, so that tells you, just the fact that it's in the red tells us that that battery probably isn't any good. If it's fully charged and it's in that red, you might as well junk that battery. Okay, if it was in the white, it's a maybe battery. It'll probably last you another year. If it's in the green, that's good. We want to see that. Okay, next test up is the load test. So this is a regular standard automotive road battery load tester. We got this one from Harbor Freight. It means almost nothing what it says on that scale to you. So here's what it means to us. It's made for 6 volt and 12 volt batteries. These are 8 volt batteries. You're not going to get a proper reading. But what we look for is how much it drops during the 10 seconds of the test. This thing beeps after 10 seconds, so you know the test is over. So in that time, we don't want it to drop hardly any at all while it's under load. So go ahead and show them a load test. It already dropped. And the fact that it dropped where it says good means nothing because, like I say, this isn't a 6 volt battery. Okay, so that isn't a very good battery. Right there, we know that. So take the load tester off. Now, that's the last thing that you could probably do at home. We also have a way of testing batteries that takes a little more effort. It tests the whole pack, but it also tests everyone individually all at the same time. So this is called a battery discharge test. This is the way a professional golf cart dealer should have one of these, if not more. We have several of them, one at least at each location. So hook that up, and we're going to show you how this works. You see that it says off on there. He's going to start it. It says it's 48.8 volts right now. Go ahead and start it. This thing's going to run, and then the voltage is going to drop as it runs. When it drops to a certain point, it will shut off. And however long it took for it to shut down is how many minutes the batteries are rated for. When these batteries were brand new, they were rated for 105 minutes. Right now, that doesn't mean you can drive it for 105 minutes. That's just a, how can I put it, a way of speaking about batteries. It means nothing as far as your run time. Your run time is based on a lot of things, but that ain't what it's based on.